Yo, what is going on? Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Icy Viewing back with another daily Bedwars, and man, I really fucked up today. So let me give a little bit of context. So in the class, so I was talking about Unity the other video, right? I was talking about using Unity, learning how to use Unity, and how it's terrible. Yeah, so apparently I'm just an idiot, but it's not entirely my fault. I mean, it's a bit my fault. It is 100% my fault because I procrastinated and didn't do it until the day before. But apparently everyone else didn't really have that much of an issue with it. I mean, they had like a little bit of an issue. Maybe I wouldn't have had as much of an issue if I actually like tried like day or so before. But everyone else seemed to make pretty good game engines, pretty good games in general, and I was kind of the only one who kind of fucked up. And in the screen recording I had to do where I was presenting my fucking game, well, scene is a little bit more apt of a description. I was the only one who fucked up the sounds, and I was the only one who had the most atrocious lag known to man because I accidentally spammed down more grass blocks than I intended to. What? Huh? I'm so confused by what happened on my screen there. Where was I? Yeah, so I really am just an idiot. And, you know, I think this is a valuable lesson where no matter how good we are at something, or no matter how bad we are at something, there's always probably going to be someone stupider than you. And that someone is probably me. Now, don't go thinking that I don't have any self-confidence, right? I can be plenty confident, I can be plenty cool. You know, I have a decent self-esteem most of the time. But I just recognize that I am not the most intelligent person sometimes. You know, I blame the fact that I was a gifted child, quote unquote, and I was never taught proper thinking skills. I was just told, yay, hey, you're pretty smart. Here, instead of telling you how you're supposed to go about thinking things properly, we're just gonna make you do a bunch of riddles and math. And you're just gonna do that all day. Like, hey, that's really useful, but I'd really like to know how to research something properly instead of just coming up with sources based off pattern recognition. That'd be really cool if we could do that. And then they said, no, you're gonna learn how to do riddles. You're gonna learn how to do riddles instead of research. Why would you ever need to research? It's not like that's half the function of academia going forward. Why would you ever need to research? You don't need to be doing all that, bro. Brother, you see I have a jetpack. I could catch up to you quite easily. What are you trying to do? What were you trying to do there? I'm so confused. Well, at least we know that your bed is gone now. All right, buddy. Well, your suicide move did not work, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. Bro, I'm realizing as I'm recording this, I'm gonna have to do so much grinding tonight to level up. My goal, my like aim is to try to level up at least once a day. At least once a day until I hit level 100. Slight problem with that. These games get really annoying around 11 p.m. roughly. Are they hiding behind the freaking... Oh my god, it's gonna be really annoying if they're where I think they are. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Oh. So I kind of blanked for a moment. I kind of zoned out as I was falling there. And I was thinking, oh, he'll die in like 0.2 seconds. And then I forgot to move. So I didn't realize that was gonna break my jetpack. That's actually quite annoying. Hey, friend. Enthralling gameplay. Truly just only the best. Bye-bye. Oh, I almost... Sorry, I almost died there. I don't really know what happened to me. Man, what a great thing being on mobile. It's really fantastic that 99% of the time everything works, and then the 1% that doesn't, you just die. It's really awesome. It's like playing Russian roulette every time you hit the jump button. Ooh, are you gonna jump off a cliff, or are you gonna function properly? We'll see. Ooh, like right there, I'm not pushing the forward button. This is not me pushing the forward button. That was not me pushing the forward button there. Brother, I saw you. Really fantastic wind charge there. Really effective. Well, that was that, I guess.